Okay, let me try see if this works. Alright. So fishing is a bit of a lie, but hey. Wait, I'm being lied to. I was told that this would work properly. YouTube is lying to me. Well, Restream about is lying to me. Damn. Alright, let me then just fix this. Need to figure out how this works. Alright, then update the thumbnail. Okay, now we're good, but yeah, oh my god. Am I being lied to? Hi Jacob, how are you doing? So, okay, I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I got everything working. Yeah, for some reason, Restream.io just sets up. Like, I don't know why it's set that as a default when I've actually taken the time to try to fix it, but now I've fixed. Okay, now it's properly fixed, I think. Like, there's a way to preset things, but it just didn't save it for some reason. But now we're good. I love how you constantly doing that. It's basically telling me, yeah, still in starting soon. The two chosen ones. Longer. Oh. Oh. So basically the plan for today, we're gonna have a shiny hunting lesson from Callie to start. And then after that, I'm gonna take down my nemesis. And before that, I might take some time to just like do a quick team report of what I brought to the clash. Because honestly, I think it's a pretty good team. Like, especially for what was available, I think that it was pretty solid. So I'm gonna, especially because we have some time to kill because it's at, yeah, it's basically 15 minutes away before class. And then after class, I'm gonna show what my big plan for probably most of the week is gonna be. So I'm gonna double check to make sure that YouTube chat is being tracked correctly until then. Like I don't think I'm gonna have any issues, but I'd like to just double check. Yep. No, bigger enemy than all of that. I might show it before, like depending on how long the team report part takes, I might show it early. Or, well, it is indirectly related to flying mounts, I'll put it that way. It is indirectly related. So I guess you're not completely wrong when you said flying mounts. It's a bit more complicated than that. True, true. Oh, I was here, huh? Okay, so, well, I need to make my way back to somewhere with a PC first so I can show the team I used. Yeah, yeah, because it is a UFO mount and UFO mounts do work. It's a bit unfortunate that, like, UFOs work better than Blastoise. Honestly, it is decent. Like, they probably even work even better than Golurk. They're just slower than Golurk. But I really, really miss Golurk. But until then, yeah, hover mounts are the way to go. I also flew on Magnezone yesterday because I was using it during the clash. And I figured, like, you know what? Flying down on the Pokemon I used would go kind of hard, honestly. I probably should. It is part of the plans eventually, but not right now. Right now, I have bigger plans planned for now. So, first of all, I'll show what I used at the clash. Wait, where's the PC? Oh, there's the PC. Okay, so I think it's in box 96. Yeah, those four are what I brought to the clash. Basically, I'll start with the obvious one. Who would have guessed Talonflame was good? Who would have guessed? It took me a long while to get a Gale Wings one. I think it took me like 4 hours just to get a single one. I obviously, like, also the problem is, like, it gets Brave Bird at like level 94, so I had to get a TR for it. No, it is not Brave, unfortunately. And basically, okay, first of all, I realized that there were 3 main matchups that I needed to be prepared for. Well, 4. The other one was, well, first one, Tailwind offense. I did not expect Team Wooper to have Enigma Berry, so I figured that if they're running Tailwind, it's probably going to be Whimsicott. This guy takes care of that. Trick Room, honestly, I had 2 main ways to deal with that. First of all, this guy had Taunt. Big deal. And just in case, because I think there were a few good redirection users. Electabuzz, I think, was very slept on. I think, well, originally Callie was supposed to run it, but she traded her team to Sihone because she was not feeling well. And Jumpluff with Rage Powder were the main 2. So I wanted Fake Out. Weavile, pretty good. Also, it is good like into Whimsicott's too. Mainly, very, very good into Ursaluna. I knew that Ursaluna was going to be big. So I think a way to hit it would be nice. I didn't expect anyone else to run Garchomp. But if somehow someone did, that would take care of it too. Knockoff, good into Porygon 2 for getting rid of the Aviolites. Any other Trick Room setter is a Psychic type, so Knockoff will do most of the job. Fake Out is Fake Out. And I went for Ice Shard just in case. Like, there were a few situations where I figured, like, if we match Tailwinds, I don't want my Talonflame to get Encored, so Ice Shard would finish off the Whimsicott. Or if somehow Trick Room goes up, that's some good damage into Ursaluna. So I went with Weavile for those reasons. Garchomp. That was one of the other archetypes I was scared of. Sun. Like, Talonflame does okay into like most of Jumpluff or Whimsicotts, but the main answer to Typhlosion, this guy. Rockslide was for Jumpluffs, or if somehow other people had Talonflame, that would take care of it. Earthquake, I don't really need to explain why Earthquake. Stomping Tantrum, I know that the only Pokemon I had that I could Earthquake next to was Talonflame. So Stomping Tantrum was just very good for like in most situations. And the last archetype, Rain. So I ran this guy. Electric, I was running Sturdy because that was like, I did not need Magnet Pull. Since I was running Tailwind, I was probably not going to take advantage of Analytic. So Sturdy just gave me an extra Focus Sash. And then Electric Gem was basically like, okay, first of all, we don't have access to Choice Specs because we don't have Laser Rods. So I needed to figure out an alternative. Life Orb doesn't make sense if I'm running Sturdy, so I went with Electric Gem. Most of the time, I don't really need to click, I only need the extra power once anyway, most of the time. So, that did the job. And honestly, it was, and I needed a special attacker. Like, the other 3 physical attackers, I wanted a special attacker. Steel coverage is okay. I don't think there were a lot of good fairy types, so it's not like it really was that badly needed, but it was still nice to have. Still hit Ursaluna for decent damage, too. Thunderbolt with Electric Gem hits so hard. I loved it. Also, I was running Modas because I don't think I really needed a difference in speed, but a difference in power could have come in handy. I think I ran into so many water types that, I did not run into Rain, but I think I ran into 3 or 4 Blastoise because I did more battles than just the Clash. Yeah, it was. Honestly, I did not love building with 4 Pokemon. I think that the fact I have to cover everything with so few just gives very little room to run fun stuff. I was just I do not want to I do not want to shoot Vert in the foot. So I want to make sure I win, so I just have to make sure that all of my matchups are covered with 4 Pokemon. Also, no one knew, very few people knew that Garchomp spawned because I only knew of 2, because there were only 2 spots that I know of where it actually spawned. One of them is a very small, 6 block radius, right?
Casey.
Right here.
Well,
that is where I saw it spawn.
Thank you.
Right around here. The only other spot where Garchomp spawned? Well, you guys saw it on stream actually before.
Crew up.
The only other spot where it can spawn, right here, underneath the cabin. You probably remember seeing me play snacks when I was fishing. That's what I was going for. I was going for Gibbles. Yes. Because also we weren't allowed to get stuff, because we were only allowed to catch stuff that spawned in camp, and we weren't allowed to go in the caves. We weren't allowed to go in the caves to catch stuff. But Gibble spawns here, specifically. Beneath the cabin. We found out why it spawned the 6... By the way, we found out why it spawned the 1 6 block radius at the pond that we were just at. It's because it spawns near magma blocks in the overworld. And Jimny decided to fish underwater and placed a magma block to be able to fish underwater and breathe. And the fact that he placed a magma block, even if he removed it, made it so that Gibble could spawn at that specific area. And I did place some magma blocks here after we found out that Gibble could spawn, hoping that it would increase the odds, but it didn't, so I just removed them. But it can spawn here, which was just this is insane. Oh yeah, but it didn't, I don't think it changed it for us for some weird reason. It just stayed in the ultra rare. And I think removing it put it in the ultra rare for some reason. I don't know. They were in the ultra rare bucket in both spots. But yeah, basically, not even Iman knew that Gable could be caught at spawn. When Mock and I showed it at the Clash, people thought we caught them in the caves. Iman did see Mock and I placing snacks in the cabin for Gibble, but he did not know it was for Gibble. And yeah, overall, like, I think those 4 were probably the best 4 in the format. Like, I think I solved the format, or close to solving it. Like, I think that Rin was still a bit tricky, but I probably, like, had the tools to outplay. And honestly, I think that we might see, like, not the 4 together on the team. I think we might see some of the 4 I brought today. Like, some of them are just very solid Pokemon. Like, obviously, I won't be surprised if I bring Garchomp again. I won't be surprised if I bring Talonflame again. Magnezone, maybe. I don't know. Might be a bit of a stretch. And Weavile, probably not. Unless, like, I'm just messing around. Like, it was fun to... Like, honestly, those 4 very fun to use. I did not go for Ice Spinner just in case. I did not go for Ice Spinner or Triple Axle just in case someone had like rough skin Garchomp. I wanted to play it safe. Also, how much time? Okay, 3 minutes before the shiny hunting class. We're gonna get there a bit early. Better be early than late.
I've got something big planned.
Big something?
Yeah. Wait, Callie, how long till the class starts?
2 minutes.
Should I?
Okay, Jimmy,
I'll
do
send
you
it
have
in
my
chat.
base on
Callie.
Waypoint? Oh, you
Yes.
do. Okay,
Yes.
follow
2
me.
minutes.
Oh,
I've been given one small detail about how the class will start, but not much more. And I think that the start will be nice. I think it will be quite
I don't like
funny.
the sound of this. Do I turn my light on? I'm here.
Hi, welcome.
Yo, fuck, you know what? I'll join you on that one, mate.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, I know. But although to be fair, I did get some help for some of them. Like the Petilil, I was actually with Callie and Hayden, and Callie spotted first.
Also, join.
And
No way.
I think
don't
the
know how
counselors have too much time on their hands, Casey. I think they need to start
That's
working
what
on
it
some
is.
other
But yeah, I
stuff.
can't say I'm unlucky
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
though. I
yeah.
will admit
Hold
that.
on this wall.
Although the odds are like double what we have on
what is
Origins,
this?
Yeah.
so that helps.
What is this? I agree.
Yeah, the
They
rest
should
of
be
us have
sent to the
actually
mines.
do a bunch of
Like they
work
should be,
and then-
they should take over me
What is
Yes.
it
to the
I
fun
agree.
duty, to the very fun
Now,
duty.
This guy's just taking it.
That's
Look at that.
crazy, Fox.
What?
Alright, I'm ready for show and tell.
Oh,
Counselor
my
should be
gosh,
sent to
good job.
desperation hour.
Good job. So happy for
Yeah,
you.
we're doing Gen 6
I'm
odds,
not.
so that helps.
He's a freak. That's
Wait.
Listen,
Alright.
I'll trade them for shiny Wooloo. If you have a shiny Wooloo, I'll
Nah.
trade you a shiny Miltank.
What will you trade for shiny
Amy, I stole
Wooloo?
your seat.
If you have a shiny Wooloo,
Yeah, I
I'll
caught one
trade
earlier,
you a
yeah.
shiny Miltank.
I stole your
I
seat,
have
Amy.
the,
I'll trade
I have
you
the
have-
worst.
I'll trade
I
a
have the
starter
worst
for
shiny
it.
Here.
I
No,
don't have a starter.
I only extort counselors. Sorry.
Okay, so...
That is so real.
Hey, Casey, I'm gonna come sit next to you. I'm jealous.
I know, right?
I don't know
It's
what
my
just
little-
happened there.
It's my little pooper. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what
Okay,
that
see,
happened
wait,
there
you're a
either.
Shiny Wooper?
Yeah.
But if you pull out a shiny Turtwig, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, nice.
You should put it in pasture surrounded by grass.
Yeah, we got planned.
Don't
Sorry,
do that. We
Callie.
don't like
I'll
touching
behave.
grass.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
guys.
Hi,
man.
you're Steve. Hi, Steve.
It was me, Matt. But right now it is Mog. But it has been me almost exclusively. Now I'm
All good.
That was bad.
gonna make it so that I'm not doing desperation hour to people who don't have their own desperation hour set up.
So hit me up if you need it.
Just so it doesn't have to be me anymore. I want to have some
Should we
fun
get
too.
people to fill
Or
out
just go
these
crazy in
form
different
rows,
ways.
Callie?
Like what I'm gonna do after
Uh,
class.
Yeah, be
Okay.
cozy. Come be friends.
Everyone get closer. We don't bite.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Not,
game's
not
broken.
that close.
Okay,
Amy.
that is too close. Okay, we need to have respect for those who are leading this class.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
You need
look
to
who's
force
Oh,
it.
arrived.
no.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god.
I thought we were
this
done
again.
with this.
trouble.
He's got
Come
Make
on,
it
Mark.
double.
Come on, Hayden.
Yo, the
Let's
green
go.
shines on his
To
shoulders.
protect the camp from boring fashion.
Catching shiny Pokemon is our one true passion.
With snacks and cakes, the shinies are ours.
Say the
I
words,
don't
Callie. I'll
care
kick them.
if it takes many hours.
Hayden.
Macula.
Team Turtwig has shinies in spades.
I bet in this class we'll have amazing grades.
They're gaming me out. I can't, bro. I can't.
It gets me every time.
I'm gonna go sit down now.
Thank you
My
guys.
goodness.
Thank you. Welcome.
This is every event, by the way, so be ready.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Okay, guys, it's Shiny Hunting Class 101 with your host, Shiny Empress Callie. Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, I am so sorry. Did Saf get here? She did. I am
That's
so
my
sorry. I did not
Empress.
see that TPA.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually start with not lessons
Matt,
on how to shiny hunt, but we've
I'm
been here now
acting
for a
even
week.
more obsidian than
And
Mock.
I know that there are some
You'll find out very
grievances that
soon.
need to be aired, some sadness that needs to be aired, and I thought we could start with a lovely, shiny therapy class. Does anybody want to?
I want to go first.
I would like to see
Oh my god, I need this.
I need this. I actually need it.
Okay, so lights are gonna go on if you want to share something. I see Casey in the front row with his light on. Please share your story.
Well, it was day 2.
Mhm.
I feel shameful, but I KO'd a shiny Pokemon right in front of the shiny Empress guys.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, it was so much
Awful.
tragedy.
Awful.
Mm.
I can't even believe I've showed my face here. This is crazy. But I'm in need of support. If anyone can lend me a shoulder to cry on, I'd be eternally grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for sharing, Casey. Yes, that was a tough moment for us all.
Mm-hmm.
There's a light back there that nobody's sitting at. Great. Okay. Yes, Mock. Let's hear from you next.
May I come up to the stands?
If you would like to, yes, that is
Okay,
fine.
everyone. Please prepare your tissues. Oh my goodness, I can't stop crying.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was AFKing for not 5 minutes at Big Sprouts when I come back and I see my favorite shiny Pokemon, shiny Breloom, right across, but it was in the form of a Shroomish. I've never had one before, but it's always been my favorite. And then I walk out to it, and right as I'm nearing the Pokemon, it despawns. It despawns!
Oh no!
It was my one chance and I blew it!
Mox, I didn't realize I was sat next to one of them.
Campers. I blew it. That's my sob story.
I am so sorry, Mock. That is hard. That is
Thank you,
difficult.
thank you.
Wow.
So brave.
What's hope from them?
Jean-Marc, let's go with you next.
All right. This is a story from when I played the mainline games when I was a kid. I've actually encountered 2 shinies back in when the odds were in 1 in 8,192. The first one was in Pokemon Emerald. I encountered a shiny Duskull in the Battle Palace. It was an NPC trainer with it. So I never even had the chance to catch it.
Oh no.
And the second one I've encountered was in Pokemon Platinum, where I saw a shiny Umbreon in the Bell Factory. So I was like, oh, unfortunately, maybe I'll be able to use it for a little bit if I win this match and just take it. But it was on the 7th battle. So you can't even take the Pokemon after that match, and you're just taken back to the lobby. So the only two full-out shinies I've encountered in the mainline games were 2 Pokemon I could not even catch.
Wow, that is tough. Hawk, what do you have to share?
Oh, Hello, everyone. My name's Hawk. If you didn't know.
True story, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm quite upset. The fact there are 3 shiny Woopers on this server, and none belong to Camp Wooper.
That's a rough one, yeah.
Can I have a bit more sympathy for that, or is that just
Oh.
not what I'm gonna get?
Oh.
That's a rough one.
Nope.
I am so
And Matt,
sorry, Hawk.
no.
That is so tough.
Vert isn't getting into my head.
They're just.
I'm more Obsidian than Vert.
Have patience.
Vert's
they will
words.
come. But you need to have patience. And
I've
you need
just
to
been
prove
able to
them
just
that you
fully
are
let
worthy
it
of
out.
them.
Thank you. Okay, that was my attention seeking done. I'm done now.
Anybody? Oh, there's some people in the back. Who we got? Mega, what do you
Can you
have
go
to
first?
say?
I remember back.
I'm gonna tell the story later.
I think it was Ultra Sun. I was shiny resetting for I believe it was a shiny Dialga. It was either shiny Dialga or Palkia. I remember I reset after like 5,000 or so resets. Like I was determined.
Wow.
And I reset on it.
Oh no!
I can just easily adapt to whatever role I need to be.
Wow, that's tough.
Oh, this isn't even the story, alright. This isn't even the story. This isn't the story, but
Okay.
So, you know, I've been shiny hunting this guy for the past. I probably put like 10 hours into it. When I first started,
No way.
you know, I've been there for like 6 hours,
Oh my god.
and I've sat there, and it's taking it out on me. You know, I'm beginning to feel disheartened, and Amy comes over to me, and she's just typing some signs, and as I just run up, a shiny Ditto spawns on her. And this isn't even the first time it's happened, because last night it happened again, but with a shiny Eevee.
Oh
Like,
man.
I feel
Shanks.
like the
With shiny
shinies are scared
Shanks.
of me. Like, I don't know what I should do about it. You know, I feel like
That's. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of sad.
Someone has a shiny Eevee?
It's yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Elle
tough.
does. Elle does.
Yeah.
And I missed it by about 5 seconds because I TP'd Mocular somewhere.
Here you go, Benito.
I would-
I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you.
Bert?
Thank you.
Bert, what would
I
you
just
like
would
to
like
say?
to say that I started Cobblemon, I mean, maybe like 3 years ago with Callie on the Battlecraft server, and ever since, I have existed in darkness, without sparkles, in a shadow. Your shadow, Callie. I've been in your
Love
shadow
it.
my entire time.
Yes.
That's all.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Masa, I feel like you have a story you need to share.
He does.
I didn't want to say this.
I think it's important. I think it's important
You
for
just
everybody to
speak on-
hear.
One day, I wanted a shiny. So I asked my friend Benito if he'd come with me to hunt for a shiny Dratini.
Mhm.
We're fishing, having a laugh. And all of a sudden, I hear Benito catch a shiny Dratini. I just wanted to punch his face there and then.
So very understandable.
And I just haven't been able to sleep since. So I just don't know what to do now.
Is that Spots laughing?
No, it's
Nope.
me.
You just got punished.
Goodbye!
Bye.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Well, whenever he comes back down to earth. Guys, I wanted to start it with the shiny therapy hour. Oh, Benito, you have something to
back.
say first?
Oh, I think I forgot
Welcome
to laugh.
Okay. Because it just brings awareness of how difficult shiny hunting is and how much patience you need for it and how painful it is to watch other people catch shinies and you don't catch them. Mm-hmm. But shiny hunting, when you finally catch that shiny, oh my goodness, is the most rewarding thing. This guy,
Hawk
you all
knows.
been using bait? This guy,
Hawk knows about the
wild
vibe.
spawn. No bait, just a wild spawn. And that was really cool for me. That was a really awesome one to find. But we are going to be talking about shiny hunting today. Best
Imagine if one of us
practices,
found a
best
shiny
ideas,
here
best- I don't
while
know.
the
We'll
lesson is
figure
going
it out
on.
as we go along. I didn't write any notes for this, so we're going to just have fun. So, number one, you all have a mini map on your screen. right now, and that is where you see those shiny sparkles appear. That map is your life. You need to like focus on it 1,000%. Always watch the map. Don't bother about the rest of your screen. Just watch the map, and that way you will never, ever, ever miss a shiny.
Until you fall in a hole and die in a cave because you were looking at your
Yeah,
back.
but this exactly. However, you need to get that will happen a few times. Then you'll learn how to bucket clutch, and it'll be great.
Touche.
Yes, John Mark.
If the mini map is my life, what do I do if I'm on life support?
Wow.
That's a bar.
I don't know how to answer that question. Was there a question there with Mock?
I have an answer.
Okay, go for it.
There's something far better than the minimap. It's called the Poke Finder.
Yes, and that is something we will be talking about. Although I think even for John Mark, that might be a difficult thing. Yes, he's nodding up and down. There is a Poke Finder, guys. If you don't want to stare at your map, in this world you do have a Poke Finder, and you can click on it.
Thanks,
and
Ardio.
put
Doing
shiny
good.
only,
How about you?
and a shiny will pop up in your little map, and that's the only thing you'll see. So you're not trying to see
Word
those
mill,
sparkles
shiny
under
hunting
1,000
lesson.
different Pokemon that are spawning on your map. So consider potentially grabbing one of those if you can't stand the map. Yeah, so there's a few ways you can shiny hunt in Cobblemon. You guys have been like showing me up lately because I just haven't had the time to shiny hunt like the counselors have. But,
Oops.
on Battlecraft, I caught, oh gosh, guys, do you remember like 7 boxes of shinies?
Hundreds. That's all I would say.
Yes.
Too many.
Yeah, it was about, I think it was over 250
Nice.
by the time.
Glad to hear it's been going well, Zardio.
So, so I have caught a lot of shiny Pokemon, and the main method that I have used is literally spawning in Pokemon. So just wandering around the world and exploring as frequently as possible. That has been my main method and the way that I have caught the most shinies. And also I started in 1.4, so that was literally the only method that you had. So that's where we start. But yeah, we also now have Poke Snacks and we have Poke Bait. And Masa is gonna hand you out a box right now. And we're gonna do some cooking together.
Right, everybody line up.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Form an orderly
Yes.
line in the middle, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Jimmy,
Moving
there you
because-
go.
I'm first.
Mocular, take that.
Thank you.
Casey,
Merci.
Spores.
I've been here the whole time.
And yeah, you guys are about to see one of the
Gorgon.
dumbest things I'm gonna do all server.
June Mark. Oh, Seth. John Mark.
Get out of line.
Yeah, John Mark didn't get his.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
This is probably the best box we've gotten so far.
Right?
Did I crack Mock?
I thought I was joking yesterday when I said we were getting a stack of those.
But, you just want to skip the class and just go do something else now?
There you go.
God.
I was joking.
Wow.
Does anyone not have a box?
I feel a high right now.
Does everybody have boxes?
Yes.
Yes. I didn't
Okay.
get one actually.
Yes, you did. Get sitting back.
I don't think I've gotten one either.
Crazy loot. What?
Okay. So underneath your seat, you will find a campfire and a cooking pot. So we're gonna do a little bit of
Excuse me?
cooking here together.
Hey, I don't think I got a box. Can I get a box, please?
You did. I saw you got a box. I know
you
you're
got a
Steve
box,
now,
you
but
did.
get
This is my-
lost.
No, this is my first time. What do you mean?
Oh, what's up, Mocular?
This is my first time in line.
Mock. I saw you get one.
I know.
Nice try.
Good change.
Okay, so yeah, place
I did not
down your campfire and your cooking pot, and we're gonna talk about Poke Snacks versus Poke Bait. So, if you were to, here, wait, I need to take out my box. This is gonna be more helpful to explain, although I don't have a cooking pot, but that's fine. So inside
I
of
was
your cooking
joking
box,
yesterday telling
you
Callie,
will
oh,
see
I can't wait to
wheat
receive a
and
full
hardy
stack of
grains,
god
starch
apples.
berries, vivichokes, mushrooms, honey bottles, enchanted golden apples, and moo milk. Which, let's be honest, this was not as much enchanted golden apples that I was going to give you all, but your lustrous leader.
Yes, blame him.
I'm at He was amazing, and he said, "I was thinking this many," and I was like, "Yes, please, let's go."
Yo, that got yo.
Thank you.
That's my best right there, you know.
Exactly, bait
So-
fishing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I need a second free sample. Hold on.
so
I made my first one.
to make poke bait, you would take your wheat and your brown
Unfortunately,
mushrooms.
I don't think I'm gonna be
your
using.
honey bottles, and you're gonna put them in a row up at the top of.
I don't think I'm gonna be using the god apples because I think it's a bit of a waste, unfortunately.
Honey
And
bottle,
I'd
and
be
you will
so
see there's a
down
poke bait
otherwise.
there, but it has no seasonings in it. So this is where we talk a little bit about seasonings. For shiny hunting, your seasonings are going to be enchanted golden apples, and starfberries. Enchanted golden apples are your winner. They give you, if you do 3 of them in your seasoning slots, you get times 28 chance for shinies. For golden apples,
I accidentally gave you my shulker.
I think it's what
Oh.
times. I don't remember because I don't think I
What's
have.
happening?
It says times
I
2.
think I'm missing my cooking pot head, and I'll borrow yours.
You received it now.
Thank you.
Thank.
Look under your seat, Mock. If it's
Under my seat. Ah, I see.
Yes, there's a barrel there that you should have a
it's
cooking.
Oprah style.
If you don't, ask Monsa if he can give you one.
You get the cooking
I do.
pot.
I
You
do.
get the
Okay,
cooking pot.
perfect. Yes, so seasonings, it will all depend on your seasonings to what Pokemon you potentially have able to get.
I still think I'd
so
be.
starfberries.
Like, it's crazy that
if
the
you
only
have
shiny
3,
I
you
found
get
was
times
without
13 chance.
was without bait.
Golden apples, 3 of them, what, times 6?
Figure out my pot.
Yes. Where,
One sec.
What? Yes. So if, you need wheat in there, not hardy grains.
Oh, I think Kat was asking for help.
Oh, Kat was asking for help? I am so sorry. I heard the wrong voice.
No, that's
But-
okay. I don't know how to literally do anything.
Okay. Oh, you're Steve for me. This is why. Okay. Okay. So,
Wait, I'm Steve
this.
for you?
Yes, this is why.
Brother, this happened to me yesterday. I'm so mad.
Pandemic.
Okay, so this, yes, you got your cooking pot here. That's great. You got your campfire. So now this will be your chest here. So you, for a Pokebait, you would take out your wheat, some of those brown mushrooms, or all. It's fine. And then honey bottles.
Okay.
And then in the top row of your campfire pot, on the left-hand side there.
Sorry, delivery just got. There was a delivery at the door, so I just went to take care of that.
On my what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, on the left-hand side of your campfire pot. So click into it with your right click.
Drop something,
You would
Spaz.
put your
Main
wheat
game
up
is
in the top
ready.
left.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Yep.
I love
And then
playing
you
the
would put your
main game.
mushrooms in the middle top.
I just
Yep,
wish I had a
and then
better
you put your honey
Pokerod.
bottles in the right.
Like, my fishing rod is basically perfect, but I need a
Yeah,
better
so that
Pokerod.
makes your, like, that could be a Pokebait,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the 3 on the right-hand side, that's would be what you would do your seasonings.
Got it.
Like, I would
Yeah,
probably
and
be
then
starting
when
shiny
you
hunting at
actually
least a
wanna cook,
little
I'm just gonna
now.
click it
If
quick. If you're inside of the campfire pot, you would
Uh-huh.
click the lid closed.
Got it.
And that will automatically start it cooking. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
Callie, this is like for your cooking channel now. Sorry.
Right? Ah.
Callie.
So yes, so we're going to do Enchanted Golden Apple bait because that is one of the best. But I mean, you guys can mix and match if you know what you're doing. That's totally fine. I do want to talk a little bit about other berries, but we're going to just start with the shiny ones first. So if you grab 4 or 3 of your Enchanted Golden Apples, you would then put them into the right-hand side there. And if you then shift over your Pokebait before you hit cook, it tells you it reduces the bite time by 100%. It boosts the rarity bucket by
I don't
plus
remember,
30
Matt.
tiers, and it gives a 28 times shiny chance.
This is my Pokerod.
I don't think I've ever even seen this in creative.
And
No.
this is my. Where's my
So
regular
that is,
fishing
like,
rod? This is my regular
basically
fishing
the
rod.
god of
Well, like,
shiny
I'm gonna
bait,
keep it that one as
in
is,
terms of shiny chances.
so
now,
I
does
can
the
get
math work properly?
because like this is gonna be easier to get bubble caps from.
Debatable. Okay, it's debatable. It doesn't.
This one is
usually work
okay,
that great.
but it would want
But
luck
we're
of
gonna
the sea. I might
pretend
start
that it
gambling
works
on this one
amazing, and
with
this
enchanting
is
from now on
guarantee
to
you a shiny.
get
It
a
does
second
not.
one.
This does not guarantee you a shiny. But yeah, if you guys want to cook a batch of that up, you would just click your button for putting the lid on, and you would get for yourself 4 baits
Oh my goodness.
of enchanted golden apple.
Oh my.
This smells amazing.
You know, Masa, you can join if you want, right?
I know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Okay, you're chilling. Okay, that's fine. Just like you can come join us. Okay, so that is poke bait. Now, if
Thank
you're
you,
doing
Marco.
it for a specific type of Pokemon, say, okay, so I am hunting currently in another world for a shiny Bulbasaur. Now, you're not going to get that fishing, as far as I know, but you can get it with Pokesnacks.
We just
But
haven't
you
tried
can't
fishing hard
just
enough.
use enchanted golden apples for that. I mean, sure, you could try, but you're gonna have the whole spawn group of Pokemon that can spawn in that is potential to be shiny instead of the one that you specifically want. So that's where some of like the other types of berries are really important here. So I'm gonna get Vert to explain to you why Eevee berries are better than typing berries if you're looking for a specific Pokemon.
The reason why Eevee berries are better than typing berries is that typing berries only influence the spawn chance, while Eevee berries completely limit it. If you use an Eevee berry, only Pokemon that yield the Eevees that you are searching for will be able to spawn. However, when using egg groups or types, or anything else like that that increases by % chance, those do not have a complete effect.
Clear as mud?
That's my leader.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good, very good. Thank
Exactly,
you for that.
Matt.
So yeah, so sometimes it's important to use other types of berries, especially if you're looking for a specific Pokemon. If you're just looking for a shiny in general, use the enchanted golden apples, use full golden apples, full starf berries, whatever. But if you're looking for a specific, it's good to use other types of berries to try and make sure that your spawn is what you actually want. So Poke Bait. Well, that's a bigger jump than I expected. Okay, Poke Bait is a little bit different. So with the Poke Bait, sorry, I meant Poke Snacks, but you all knew that, I'm sure. Poke Snacks are a little
My
bit
nemesis.
different.
Poke
So
Snacks,
for
my
Poke
nemesis.
Bait, 3 enchanted golden apple Poke Bait, you only get 4 chances at a shiny. Whereas if you make a Poke Snack, you have 9 chances because a Poke Snack takes 9 bites out of it of Pokemon. It spawns 9 Pokemon. So with that one, you go Hardy Grains in the bottom part of the pot, along the bottom line. In the center, you will take your Vivichokes and you put that in there.
I've heard a 9
On
minute.
both
Matt,
sides of the Vivichokes, you take your honey bottles.
I hope I will have some time to log on in Origins like sometime soon,
And
but
you
I don't
place them
know.
there. And then in the top row, you have your Moo Moo Milk. Now you can also use milk buckets, which I'm currently using on my Bulbasaur Shiny Living Dex world, because I told myself I was only allowed to catch shinies after I caught my shiny starter Pokemon, so that was a stupid decision, but here we are. So I am running back and forth with milk buckets to make Poke Snacks for that. Don't do that. Use a milk tank. So to get Moo Moo Milk, for those who don't know, you need a milk tank and you just harvest milk from it using bottles, and they stack to 16, which is why it's so much easier to use that. Kat, how you doing?
I think I have it.
Okay. I will come.
I want to check my work.
All the way across like that. All the way
okay.
across like that. And then you'd have to take your Pokebait out, which, yeah, and then you need seasonings up here. So don't forget, even with the Pokebait, you would have needed seasonings, because the Pokebait you made won't do anything because it doesn't have seasonings.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the pot would keep cooking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just yes.
Yeah, he's been so busy. Like, he's been
All
AFKing
good,
a lot because we need we need so many
the button
resources.
again, and the lid
And
will
he's
come
got to
off.
prepare for the captain battle.
Yeah, and then you can put however many you want there, and then when you hover with
Like, I think
shift
this
over
week is
those
gonna slow
Pokedex
down a
before you hit
little, but
cook,
not too
you
much.
can see all the bait info that it has on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which
perfect.
kind of like berries would attract electric type Pokemon?
Well, if you're using a typing berry, walk in. Eevee berry.
Was that the wind?
John Mark, you got an answer for that?
Which Pokemon?
Electric. Do you know a specific electric you're looking for?
Do you want to take a guess?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a guess, and then in that case it would probably be Tomato Berry. Because I'm pretty sure it would be Speed.
Where's Cactus Guy?
It's either that or Hondu for special attack, but I think it's Speed.
Back row, back row.
Steve.
Because would it happen to be Minun by any chance?
There's
That's something.
Thanks so much, Marshall B.
Yes.
Well done, John Mark.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, so now you would put whatever seasonings you want there in the top right. You'd click cook, and you would get for yourself
Yeah, I think
what
we'll
you
be
want.
fine.
For that, let's see if I can. I will make some, because why not? Give me 1 second to the question in the back. Who is questioning?
Your campfire's in under your seat.
Oh yeah, campfire and cooking pot are under seat, please and thank you. And
Thank
if
you
it's
for getting
not,
me out.
He's Steve.
That's right.
Yeah, there's Steve back there. Hi, Steve.
I'm not supposed to be Steve.
no, it's sad. I don't know why it happens sometimes.
Cactus is Steve for me.
No, you're not.
Kelly's
for
a
you guys.
I mean, not Steve for me.
No,
I don't know
I
about
stay
anyone else.
correct. It's,
Yeah, I see
it's,
fine as well.
it's a weird bug.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm gonna
I missed what someone said.
I'm gonna
about
relog.
fixing it.
Relogging.
It's not something you do, but it's something they do.
Yeah, it's something
Reloading
other people
research
do
back.
for your skins, yeah.
Yeah, it just pulls from the spawn bucket.
He's not
Nope.
Steve no more.
It's whoever sees you as Steve. They have to relog and then
Where's your cooking pot, Jim?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh.
we're not the issue, they're the issue.
Okay. Yay.
It's not you, it's me.
It did not work for me, but that's fine.
What?
Oh no, I placed it down.
Uh-oh.
We're getting a shiny, guys.
Wow.
Trigger fingers ready.
Question from Hayden.
Oh no, I was just.
Okay, you were just flicking the light. Okay.
I can't open my. Click, 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 click.
Okay. Now, once you get like what you want in terms of your Pokesnacks, your Pokebait, now that's where the fun begins, and you actually get to go do it. So, one of the things you need to know, if you're looking for a specific Pokemon, make sure you're actually putting the Pokesnacks down in the biome that they spawn in. Otherwise, your Pokesnacks will spawn something else that you weren't looking for. So,
Shout out
if you're
Jellicent.
looking for a Riolu, make sure you're in the mountains. If you're
Shout out
looking
Jellicent.
for a fish, make sure you're in the ocean. Right? Like, look it up, make sure you're in the right biome. Cat.
Is there like a list to figure out what each berry does for each typing, or like does it tell you somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you search in JEI, even just like the typing, like if you search electric, it'll actually
is
show up with
JEI?
Wakanberry. In your
So-
like crafting thing.
Yeah, so when you hit E, on
You
the
have a
right-hand
list.
side, there's a list of blocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Is-
There's a search bar
yeah.
too.
Yes, so in that search bar, you would just search. You can do @Cobblemon, and it'll bring up everything that's in the Cobblemon mod, including berries. And then when you hover over one of the berries, does it just hover, or do you have to? Yeah, you have to
Shift.
hold Shift, and then it will tell you for the bait info. So, for example, Oka Berry gives you a 10 times chance for fire types. Roselli 10 times chance for berry types. So you can look through there and know like what berry you need.
You could do what Vert said, just type electric into the search bar and
Oh,
the
I see
berry
it
that
now.
pops
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it same thing works for like egg groups, or EVs and stuff. If you type in HP, you should see palm egg. Oh well, it's kind of that doesn't really narrow it down too much, but yeah.
Okay, Spaz, you're not listening in class.
It doesn't work for the egg, not all of the egg groups.
It doesn't? Oh.
No, like for the items,
Oh,
like for
you're
the type berries and EVs, it works because they're part of the item description, but it's not for.
Gotcha.
It's not
you can
for
use
the egg
you can
groups.
just search berry then, and you can scroll through as well. But
Mrs. Builds,
Yes,
may I impart some wisdom on the class with the technology for shiny hunting?
Yes.
Okay, listen up, twerps. This right
Kindly.
here is the
Mock.
Listen
mock.
up, campers.
Mock. Thank you.
Campers, who are awesome. This right here is the handy dandy poker finder.
Whoa.
See it right here?
What?
That was a lightning bolt. That wasn't me.
That was a piece of paper.
So, when you use the poker finder, you can. There's a button, like Callie said, you can click shiny only. And if you're a lunatic and you're hunting one shiny Pokemon, you can only make it so like you'll see only shiny Charmander spawn if you're hunting for a shiny Charmander, and ignore all other shinies. The other reason why the Poke Finder is superior to the minimap is that on the minimap, you will only see Pokemon that are near you on your Y level, whereas the Poke Finder will do it from any Y level. So
There we
sometimes
go.
they won't show up
Yeah.
on your minimap, but they will show up on your Poke Finder. I've actually gotten a lot of shinies like that, so that's actually really good.
That's perfect.
Also,
yeah.
if you don't want to look up and you don't want to leave it up to guesswork to where stuff spawns, you can use this handy dandy Pokenav. And whatever biome you're in, you can see what Pokemon spawn on whatever blocks you're on. And in all the certain rarity tiers, so you know what kind of bait you want to make. That's all. That's all.
There we
And
go.
that is
Good
the
information.
genius of Mocula.
Yes.
Why, thank you,
Yes.
Aiden.
Well done.
Why, thank you.
Where can we get a
Also-
Poke Finder?
So
Or
you
craft
can
them?
make them. You can craft them. I think they're
Okay.
To mention the
decently
fishing
cheap.
nav.
You can also fish old Pokenavs.
Yeah, you can do for navs. Yes.
Oh, fishing nav is
Um,
for fishing.
No, but you can also fish old Pokenavs straight up.
Yes. And then you can craft from the old.
Mm-hmm.
nav. Yeah. Okay. I didn't write any notes. So, are there any questions before I give you your assignment and send you on your way?
Assignment.
Homework.
Homework.
This is field.
I'm gonna
work,
fail
gang.
the class. Exactly, man. Well, they do get to use a
God.
Pokenav, but not the Poke Finder.
No questions?
Early
Um,
dismissal.
If you need extra help or anything like that, I'll stick around and can show you in a little bit more detail about shiny hunting. I recommend, I mean, if you're not going to, have time to do Poke bait or Poke snacks or anything like that, like, just wander the server as much as possible, because the more Pokemon you spawn in, that's also why we got so many shinies in the first couple of days. We had so many people on the server that there was just so many Pokemon being spawned in, and at a 1 in 4,000 chance, which is what the odds are right now on the server, yeah, we were getting really lucky with how many we were actually finding. Regular,
gonna
just so
show
you guys
you-
know, base Cobblemon mod shiny chances rate is 1 in 8,192, so we are being very lucky.
But in Cobblemon, there is no Bell Factory or Bell Palace.
So, perfect. I have an assignment for you all. Oh, Jimmy, do you have a question?
I do, yeah.
Question away.
I don't know if you know, but do the pasture blocks take up, like, Pokemon cap? So, like, if I have a bunch of Pokemon roaming around, will shinies be less likely to spawn?
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
think it does.
So
I think it does as well.
Well, when I've heard that, and Pokemon you have just sent out also count, but not if you're riding on them or if they're on your shoulders. Those don't count towards the cap. But like if you just have them walking around next to you, they do count. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, because so I had the problem because you know how like Minecraft mobs, if you put them into boats or minecarts or whatever, they're outside of the mob cap. But that's not with Pokemon. So I had a bunch in boats, and it made my Pokesnack stop working.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of
They,
spawns that came in after we
yeah,
took them out.
as soon as we took out all of those Pokemon I had in boats, like the spawns just went wild in the place that I was hunting. So, yes, it definitely could affect, and I would say it probably does.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, yes, you're welcome. Okay, your assignment, should you choose to complete it, which I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to complete it because there is a prize for completing said assignment. So you're getting 2 boxes if you complete what I'm going to tell you. I need you guys to go out into this world and find me a shiny. You must do it on camera so that we know you're not just taking one of the ones you've already caught. You must do it on camera. You must come and give it to me. And then you can catch either Massa or another counselor or whoever is online that has access to the secondary box, and you will receive the next prize box.
Question?
Yeah.
When you
Yes,
say give it to you, do you mean that we have to trade it to you?
We'll let that be up for interpretation.
That seems like a pyramid scam.
Not as much of a scam as the ones in the desert, though.
Don't mention the desert around me.
There is not a time limit, guys. I know some of you will probably find it within minutes. Others are probably going to take a really long time to do it. There is no time limit. Like, just whenever you find one, make sure it's on camera, and then just come find a counselor, myself, whatever, and we will make sure that you get your next box. So,
Valerie.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Mocula's cheated. He's already run off.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Man. Mock, get back here!
I'll get him. Mocula can't get the prize? Oh, that's cool.
Mock, if you are not here, you do not get the prize. You will not get the
I guess
prize.
technically what I'm gonna do is gonna help for shiny hunting, but it's not gonna be shiny hunting after the class. It's gonna be quite helpful.
Feels like all over again.
I know, right? Yeah,
Like,
it's
what is
fine.
happening?
Professor Callie, come on. The Shiny Empress. So yeah, go have fun. Go catch shinies. I can't wait to see what you guys catch. And again, if you need other tips or help or whatever, feel free to come find me. And I can give you personal one-on-one lessons because maybe I missed something that nobody's mentioned that I forgot about. So yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Have fun shiny
Callie.
hunting.
Thanks, Callie.
Can someone
Bye.
kill me? Someone kill me. Somebody murder me. Someone kill me.
With pleasure. Who asked?
Kill me.
You made stuff. You made
I've got
Yes,
the
sir.
stick,
Takes
I've
all
got the
mine.
pack.
Okay, so you guys know what is one of the main things we need for shiny hunting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Bottles. We need bottles. And we're kind of low on those at Team Turtwig because we made a lot of vitamins for the clash. So we're gonna need sand. So I'm gonna get us sand.
Giaverti is here.
Hello.
Mark waving at stream. Hi, there, Mark. Alley class.
And do you guys know where Golett spawns, right? Ancient cities, jungle pyramids, and desert pyramids. You guys remember the desert pyramids we ran into? Well, I don't think I've said it on stream, but I found a name for the desert pyramids that are not actually desert pyramid structures. I've called it the Pyramid Scheme. And you know what I'm gonna do? Out of spite, because those guys aren't spawning Golets, we're gonna take down the Pyramid Scheme. We're gonna take it down by hand. This is the big plan. And when there's a badge that we can get that's just impress Iman in some way, And I think that if I take all of this down by hand, that has to be impressive. So with this, we have taken the first step towards taking down the pyramid scheme. I'm gonna go crazy by the end of this. Also, I really need some music. I really need some music just to keep me sane. I was trying to go for a desert playlist, but then I realized I have very little desert music. So that is not what I'm gonna be doing. With this, we're gonna fix the bowel issues. We're never gonna run out of bowels after this. It's really funny that I said I have no music and no desert music, and first thing I have very little desert music, and the first thing that comes up is a desert song. That is, thank you. Yes, it's gonna take forever, and that is exactly why it's gonna be impressive. I'm gonna earn that badge. This is gonna be an inspiration for generations on a tale of never giving up. And also just how to be really, really crazy. And I think it's gonna be a really funny bit. I have to be careful to not fall into the hole here, though. Unlike the smaller pyramid, I like that the core right now is not stone, because that pyramid, the center, is stone. Oh no, it does become stone. Okay. And yes, we will take some breaks, though. I will not do it in one sitting. I will... Like, anyway, we're gonna need to smelt the... We're gonna need to smelt the sand. So I need to put mending on this Paxel. And fortune. We need more villagers. I'm gonna become... I wonder how crazy I'll be by the end of it. Oh no, we lost one sand. Tragic. Oops, sorry, Sandshrew. I could probably... I've tried looking also for ancient cities by just going with cave mode. Also, for the villages, we think that was just painted by accident to be a jungle village. We think that's what happened. Like, instead of going for jungle, they accidentally went with jungle village. Or it might have been urban spawns, because they used quite a bit of concrete for a few of the areas. I probably could, but I don't know who. And like, the thing is, I think that some of us will want to look, because like right now there's a phase quest that requires us to catch as many ghost types as possible. So if we don't really bother with trying to, like, I think that finding Golett would be the main way. Oh, there's definitely Growlithe somewhere. But basically, if we can find Golett, we'd probably win the phase quest. Also, I need to make some room in my inventory. Although I do have shulkers that I should probably be using a bit more. Especially since we're starting to get more and more shulkers. Like, they were a bit of a hot commodity at first, but now they're kind of giving them away quite a bit. Like, I forgot when we got the first one, but it took me a long while before getting a second, and now we're already at 4. Like, I think Friday was when I received my second one. And yeah, as you can tell, I have a bit more than that. Okay, I can put the waystone in here. Let's put the mushrooms. This bait. Those fishing rods. Starve berries, this stuff too. I don't need the hoe right now. This raw salmon. So let's put the hardy greens too. Now, let's go back. Yeah. Like, we do have some backpacks, but they're nowhere near as good as sophisticated backpacks. I kind of miss those. Like, I do have 2 backpacks and how many shulker boxes? Yeah, I said 4 shulker boxes. Like, I've been underutilizing the shulker boxes. So I should have put a puffer fishes there. Cooked chicken here. I can put a cobblestone here. Yeah, I noticed. So how many uses do Paxels have? Like, I feel I've used my Paxel quite a bit and it's barely made a dent. Like, that part is really nice. Although it feels like when I'm gonna have to repair it, it means that it's gonna take forever. Although I can probably just use furnaces or something. I miss them also. One other thing I really miss from Origins is the mod where you can just shift right click to just repair mending stuff. That is something I really miss. Okay, that is really funny. Wow. Oh, Barboach, oh my god. That is really quick. Callie's lessons work, guys. It does bring luck. She's really nice, by the way. Like, I got to speak, like, one-on-one with her yesterday for, like, a good hour and a half. Very nice. Like, I expected it, but still. Okay. It was also funny, like, talking about, like, quite a bit of figs. And it's funny how Vert is starting to realize that, like, both Mach and I are way more obsidian coated than he thought. Yeah, what Xardio said, when it matters. Don't forget, I did find a shiny love disc by fishing. The moment I don't have bait, I encounter a shiny by fishing. Xardio was there. He saw it. The Hoenn map shiny. Not gonna lie, Matt, I agree. Like, I think that most of the pond is more obsidian coated than most obsidian members. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did not talk about the story where I acted the most like an obsidian member. Basically, we pretty much have the only white mints on the server. Basically, I'm the only one who got white mints when the walls came down. And one of the counselors tried trading for us. Trading us for them. And Vert said, okay, if you break the contract, you're gonna give us 1 bottle cap. I was like, dude, come on. That's the only... We're the only source of white mints. Like, if he gives them away for 1 gold bottle cap, that's a steal for anyone else. Like, he could easily sell them for 1 gold bottle cap. We should ask for 5. Like, we're being generous when you think about it. We're being very generous if we say 5 gold bottle caps minimum. He went with 1 though. I know. You see, Matt? Now you see why they say that we're a bit obsidian coded. Now you know why. And also, to be fair, gold bottle caps are actually... I've only gone 2. And, well, not even while poke rod fishing. This is gonna take a while. Like, I already knew it, but this is gonna... Like, you know what I hate the most right now about taking down the pyramid? It's really like the random holes like this one and the other one we saw. Where I just do not want to fall into them. Also, the Pokemon that are spawning is just like... Yeah, okay. I do not want to hit them. It's wasting uses. It's very easy to accidentally hit them. True. Honestly, no, I don't think that it's really that obsidian code. The bravest of birds, maybe, kinda, but not really. Like, I think it's really like... I think that one of the biggest things that I've noticed is just like... Obsidian is really more optimization focused than pond. And that is also one of the biggest things. So like, this is, I think, one of the biggest vibe differences. Oh, I have an idea. Like, oh well, I'm gonna have an idea. Definitely not as... It's probably not gonna be as bad as you, but yeah, I think I will have an idea by the end of this. Whoops. Am I about to be hit? Yeah, okay, that guy's gonna strike back. Come here, come here. There you go. How, can you craft repels? Like, I know that there's repels in this. Can you craft them? Because I kind of want one. Oh, okay, never mind. Also, I think we've joked about it before, but I'm gonna keep trying to convince Callie to join Origins by the end of this. Although I think that I don't think that like the hope is dead. It's really gonna depend on like how busy she's gonna be after this. Oh my god, yes, classic pond organization. Classic. What do you mean, pond organization? Are you just talking about a Tory? Isn't that the only way we're organized, practically? Shout out to Tori, she's the GOAT. Oh my god. I'm just I'm looking again at like how low it like how high it is. I'm gonna have probably to make it. Wait, what's hitting me? Okay, it's the Sand Slash. Okay. I'm not gonna die to it. Like I said, I'm not gonna die to it. Oh right, I forgot I had the enchantment. That's why it was taking damage. I was like, why is it taking damage for hitting me? I forgot. I have thorns. Yeah, oh yeah, I know, Matt. I know. Well, hopefully, if like the hole, like if I reach the level, like the height of the holes, I think it won't be as bad. Like Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just go down the hole, fill it up, and then just... Because, like, I do have to be careful about... Oh, no, this one isn't that deep. Okay, this one won't be a problem. The other one, though, probably. Like, this one? Okay, yeah, I'm filling it. Yeah, that's... Too bad. Okay, how about... Yeah, okay, this one is pretty low. Might just fill it up, like, bit by bit like this, just to make it a bit safer. Yeah, like, on the bright side, I do need the sand. Also, I need to put mending on this thing as soon as possible. Oops. Also, guys, please tell me if you see a shiny. Wait, I could probably use... I forgot the best way to use Pokefinder. You guys check for me. That would be the best way to use Pokefinder. Like, have it on, but just rely on you guys. That might be the way to go from now on. How do you make one of those? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that is not too bad to make. I say not too bad to make, but I forgot. We're starved for gold. We are starved for gold. Unfortunately. Wait, I can kind of use gravel for the lower levels, actually, if I'm struggling to place it. Like, if I'm struggling to place blocks. Right, that is a... Because, like, I don't want to place sand because I want the sand for glass. And, like, I do have a hippo at worst for glass, but this is funnier. Like, the whole taking down the pyramid scheme bit, I think, is quite funny. So I do want to go through with it. And I think that it is going to get me the badge. True. We never have too much... Now, honestly, like, we have a lot of redstone, but we never have too much redstone. But we are so starved. I need fortune. Like, I want to pick up the iron of fortune, but I do not have fortune. We do not have a fortune NPC. Or we do not have a fortune villager. Oops. One more level completed. I agree. Like, I do have a very... I might go through with the cursed idea I had anyway to impress. I think it's going to be really funny, really disappointing, and really surprising all at the same time. Like, I think it's going to impress, disappoint, laugh, all at once. But that one I'm keeping a surprise from everyone not directly involved. Exactly. Especially like manually swinging for each block, I think automatically makes it very impressive. Like especially with something of that size. Like sure it is also practical for us that I'm doing this, but there's way more practical ways to do this. Like it kind of sucks that like, me doing anything Pokemon related is probably not going to impress him no matter what. Oh, there's the big hole. There's the big one. This hole is massive. That is going to be one of the main annoying ones. To just not fall into as we get there. Oh, I might do 2 levels at once, actually. Like, 2... Y levels at once. I think that might speed things up a little. I don't know why I didn't think of that until now and tried going one level at a time. Okay, let's get rid of those sticks for now. Also, let me try freeing some space by just... I'm gonna free some space by just placing some... Oh, none on this side. Gravel. It's probably not gonna be nowhere near high enough, but that is gonna make some progress. Oh god, yeah, that does go very low. Probably dying, or I just dug in that direction, one of the two. Because since you don't get punished for dying in this, I definitely went for what I call fast travel a lot. By just dying over and over. Alright, my inventory is pretty full. Okay, let's go back. True, but the thing is there's still stone in the middle. So 4-5 is not the best. And there's more and more stone as we progress. Also, I caught some slugma for the furnaces. And you guys know what it means when I'm gonna be waiting for stuff to grow? That's right. Fishing. I think she is AFKing, which is cool. Okay, let's put this here. Let's take this. Oh, the pyramid that you saw that was half broken, that was me too. That was me. That was also me. I have the vendetta against the pyramids. I'm taking both of them down. The smaller one I might take down off stream because I don't think it's as impressive. Like, I think that both together is probably going to be impressive, but like taking the smaller one down is not part of like as much of a storyline. Wait, where's the other slugmas? Oh, thank you. There you go. Okay, let's... There you go. Where did I put... Okay, there's the bucket. Really? Can't do it with this guy? Oh, is it because I need one more space? Maybe not. Are they all on cooldown? Okay, not all of them, but some of them are. Do I need to have them on me for the cooldown to reset? Are my buckets in the backpack? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's keep the slugmas on me. I've been stuck doing Desperation Hour for too long that I haven't been able to catch more than what's absolutely necessary. Wait, what was I about to do again? Oh yeah, mending. How many emeralds do I have? Not enough. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, I forgot the waystone is outside. Right here. All the third W's. Now let's go to the iron farm. I need more space though. Where is it? Iron farm. Because I need mending on my Paxel. Where is the nurse? Is the nurse sleeping? Yeah, the nurse is sleeping. Okay, let's go back to spawn then.
poopers. What just happened?
What?
The gaming ME.
Oh god, he's coming in to catch
Did
him
a
up.
Pokeball drive-by.
We are getting scammed by the villagers. I spent so much time trying to to go for any mending, but yeah, no, I think we need 24 for them. We're definitely getting scammed. I'm not really struggling to get emeralds anyway. Is it lagging? I don't know what was going on there. Oh, it is. Well. I guess that's unfortunate. I forgot what I was in the middle of doing when I was trying to get those villagers, but oh my god, it was just so, I was just so down bad for any mending, honestly, that I did not bother checking. Like, I think we were also in a similar problem with, I forgot which book. I think on Breaking 3, I think we're in a similar boat where it's probably like near the biggest it can be. Right, I want all lettered W's. Wait, I do not. So let me just drop those two. And let's get more of this. Also, I'm low-key the national hero. I'm the reason why we have waystones in a lot of places that, like, Team Turtwig wants/needs. Okay, there's the nurse. Oh, wait. Unfortunate. I also found out we don't even need a brewing stand to make medicinal brew. That was a groundbreaking discovery for me. We do have trade cycling. But I spent way too much time and I forgot what, I think I had to get I had a lot of fishing to do left. And I think I think it's only the person who placed the block that the villager was assigned to that can do the trade rotation, which makes it a bit hard for like, depending on what it is, like, it might make, I don't know why it's struggling like that. It's really weird. Cool. Now I have enough for mending. Yeah, I agree. But that's not the world we live in. No, it's not those guys. It's one of them. Is it this one? No, that's efficiency 5. Oh, I don't have a book, right? That reminds me, like, do we have... Okay, we do have sugarcane. Because, like, I know we don't have a ton of it. But I've been making a farm. At the pyramids. At the pyramid scheme. Oops, I forgot. This one is horizontal. It's the book that's vertical. Now let's put this back in. Now I need those. Wait, we have 3? No, okay, this one isn't the librarian. Okay, this one has absolutely nothing. Oh, I can't even rotate this guy anymore. But that wasn't one I rotated for. Okay, mending. Let's do this. Oh, is it because it needs to not have gotten any trades yet to be able to rotate it? That might be it. Right, it should be here, right? Yeah, there's the anvil. I need a fishing hole close to these. Because I do want to fish while waiting. I forgot what the requirements are, like, size-wise for a fishing spot to be fine. Oh yeah, let's use, like, the sand as a way to just repair the paxel. Oops. Whoops. Again. When I said that we needed bottles, this is what I mean. This is what we've got. Oh, that's good to know, Matt. Thank you. Well, I guess while I'm waiting, I'm just... like, it's not too far, so... So I probably have more buckets. Like, I'm gonna wait to see if I can just... Cool. We can continue. We can start another one. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna shamelessly take it. Let's put this in ores. Now let's go fishing. Okay, this one's just luck of the sea. Where's my regular fishing rod? Oh, probably in the shulker. There you go. I mean, we do have beds at least. In our iron farm, we do have beds for the villagers. And that's like the only spot we've got villagers for. Well, that and all above ground where not only do they not have room to run for some of them, they're stuck in boats. I don't need this. Oh wait, I didn't realize I got a sticky barb. Also, my throat is way more sore than I thought it. I'm gonna need to take it easy this evening. Although I do need to give a Pokénav back to one of the counselors. Because I still have theirs. I also won't say no to getting more bottle caps. I did not make a Poke Finder. I'm probably gonna, because we don't have a ton of gold, I'm gonna see if I can just go look for Elikids. And farm those for Electrizers. I forgot which biome they're the most common in. Like, I know we can find them in spawn, but I know that they're not necessarily that common there. Okay, plains, that's good to know. That is really good to know. Actually, I should probably start putting stuff in chests right now, just to free some space. I'm gonna do that. And also repair this a bit. Wait, we do have a mission to complete. Like, ideally, I want to take down the pyramid this week. Let's fill this back up. Let's take this. Let's fill this back up. Stone blocks right here. Don't need more than one stack of cobblestone. So again, let's do this. We need so many bottles. Oh yeah, I easily believe it. That is honestly kind of what I'm expecting. Also, do we have empty buckets somewhere? Or do I have to make more? Also, ooh, more glass. Okay, I'm gonna guess that we do need more. Okay, not maybe not the equivalent of a full stack. Like half a stack is probably plenty. Whoops. 10 buckets is plenty. And now what? Alright, I was supposed to drop stuff like food. Right. Pufferfish, cod, salmon. Then also mob drops, the armadillo scoot. Oops, not the backpack, not the backpack. Held items. Nope, not the stack of sand. And vanilla plants, let's put the cacti in there. Also, reminder that I can only get lava from slugmas once a day. From what I remember, at least it's once a day. Cool. Okay, now let's put a stack of this. All furnaces firing. And I think I had more sand in this one. But I might be remembering wrong. Okay, I was remembering wrong. Fine with me. Worse, I can just put some food to cook. I'm cool with that. true. I could make a lava farm. I could. The problem is I don't know where I'd set it up. Maybe near the iron one? Maybe... Because we do have some dripstone. I don't know. Actually, it wouldn't be hard to make cauldrons. Oh, we ran out of lava here. And here. Okay, it's fine because I can easily get... Like, we're not going to be running out of lava here anytime soon. Okay, that's the one I just did. This is more. Yeah, I could probably make a lava farm. And it wouldn't be hard to expand either. Yeah, I think I might make it close to the iron farm. Oh, I missed the fact that I've got a full stack still left. Okay, now let's go back to fishing while we wait. Yes, we are starving on coal. Like, honestly, not a lot of people have been mining. And almost no one has fortune. Like, I really, really want fortune, but the only way to get villagers, like, we can't even breed villagers. We have to get them from a spawner, and obviously, I'm not the guy to fly villagers to our base. I'm not that guy. Like, I don't think I need to elaborate. I think everyone understands by default. Like, I'm the last person who should be doing that. I guess we could probably go for charcoal, but at that point, I'd rather just do lava personally. Like, especially with the slugmas. I still need to get a better fishing rod though, or a better poking rod. Like, this fishing rod is perfect for just regular fishing. I do need bottle caps anyway, so like I don't mind fishing it like this. I've also been like the main guy who's been getting all of our medicinal leek. Wait, really? Another shiny? I know I want to get a fishing shiny at some point on this, but I don't know which one or when. Like with higher odds, I think that it's a bit encouraging, but I don't know if I have anything in mind that I want to really, really go for. Like, one pod, I guess, technically, but I just want to actually get that one on Origins and not necessarily on here. I might also just go constantly with just regular ones, like, or just like whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I don't think we'll be starved for bottles anytime soon on the bright side. Wait, actually, I should probably try harvesting the honey from the saccharine trees. Pretty sure I saw... there's no way there isn't any right now. I mean, to be fair, like, if they go into vitamins... they can't give them back. Okay, no, there's just no honey right now. Like, I have stolen many a balls last weekend. very shamelessly too. I don't feel any shames about my past decisions. But to be fair, I am giving them back when you think about it. That's like what I'm doing right now. And to be fair, I already knew I wanted to take down the pyramid scheme, so I knew that, like, yeah, I would be giving more balls than I would be taking. I have bad news for you. I cannot promise you that. Although I probably will. I probably will be, but I cannot promise you that. Like, I would say, like, the Obsidian behavior has been so funny so far. I've said so many things that Vert never expected me to say. Or honestly, most people on the team, like... I know which role I'm supposed to be playing in this, and I'm fully leaning into it. Like, the fact that in this, I'm meant to compete and not just... Like, I have a completely different role than from Origins. Like, on Origins, I'm playing the Mentor, and on this one, I'm playing the final boss. And I'm fully leading into it. Like, I am love creating the overly inflated ego. I think it's really funny. Yeah, exactly, Matt. And it's also I will say there's so much stuff that I can do in VR that I can't normally. Like, it's so much easier to sneak around and like people not noticing me because I can crouch much lower than everyone else. Like, the crab pose is so sneaky, honestly. I love it so much. I might need to start putting some Pokeballs in shulkers or something, because I might have a bit too many spots taken by those. But I like the fact that I can go for a variety of Pokeballs now, and kind of just pick which one I like the most for whichever Pokemon I'm trying to catch. I've mainly been going for Pokeballs that require Iron just because, again, we're starved for gold. Mog has definitely been going in on the gold Pokeballs, but I've been pretty cheap about it. Like, most of the Quick Balls and Dusk Balls I've got were from Mog. What do Park Balls do again? Also, I can't wait for this weekend. This weekend is going to be the the Rhyhorn race, and I think that's going to be so much fun. So I think I need Unbreaking on this sword. Okay, this batch is done. This is done. More. This is going to be 3 sets of bottles. I'm about to fill the chest. Well, not about to, but I'm going to do it. Just watch me. Okay, food-wise, we do have some stuff we can cook. Like, I'll take some I'll cook some salmon once I'm done. Am I deafened? No, I'm just muted in game. Cool. Oh, that's sports ball, I think. Not, I think you mean sports, not park. And honestly, I don't know how good... Like, they don't seem bad, but I don't know how good they are. Let's do more of this and more of this. Cool, cool. Okay. Like, we are filling those. Oh. Wait, really? Okay, no, you're right. You're right. You're right for both. You're right. My bad. Okay, this is done, so wait. Okay, Solomon. Let's start cooking some food. Not here, right here. I already know that there's no way it's gonna be the full stack is gonna be cooked, but you know what? More food cooked actually. Let's put some cod in there. Like, I do want to make sure that, like, I don't break the paxel. We're almost back to the action. Okay, more food. Yeah, okay, at this point, I think I'm just gonna put this in here and I'm gonna go back now. Like, it's not like I'm gonna run out of food probably in this trip. I'm gonna make the balls needed, like the balls I can. Store the glass and then go. Actually, right after storing some Pokeballs in this. No more Paxel action. No, pyramid scheme. Let's go back. Oh yeah. Matt, like, I was the main person who took care of our wheat early on. And then, well, I fished so much for bottle caps that I've stopped starving because of my... Like, most of the fish you see in the chest is probably mine. Nice, more gravel. I unironically want more gravel. Because that's gonna carry me for this next section. Like, I'm hoping I can finally start filling up the hole. I know that it's like, it's so deep that it's gonna take a while. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I've said it a few times, like, in a few spots, but, like, it's not for nothing that I kept saying I was sent on slave labor week 1. Like, the more I look at my footage, the more there's, like, very little I can work with. Just because of, like, there hasn't been that much interesting stuff going on, for me specifically. But I think that this week is going to be a bit better. Like, I think the first few days is quite a bit of interesting stuff. But, like, outside of that, it became very mundane very quickly. Especially as I was spending a lot of time not only preparing myself for the clash, but helping other people prepare. And then there was a battling lesson on Friday that I was told the night before, oh yeah, prepare a team for that because the intermediate to high level class is going to be just, they're going to battle you. Which I was kind of underwhelmed by. Like, I do not know what they could have learned from from our battle, personally. Matt, like, you're saying it's... I'm not talking about the bigger hole, I mainly mean, like, the central hole. Like, I think the bigger hole, not really, because, like, I think it's quite easy to notice. It's much easier to notice. But the smaller hole, I think it's much easier to accidentally fall into. And if it's just gravel, I think it's not too bad. Like, just putting gravel in. Oh, I like this pattern, honestly, to clean up, like, fairly quickly. Like, the zigzag pattern looks pretty nice. And pretty quick. Well, one I can't do the zigzag pattern. Yeah, for the class, like, honestly, I wasn't did dummy that much. Like, actually, the counselors kind of had... The counselors, for the most part, kind of did well. Like, out of the regular campers, I think Vert was the only one who won. And that's because he's been one of the only ones who's been able to just, like, lock in unrestricted. So, like, I'm not too surprised. And I also couldn't bring my team for the clash because I didn't want it to leak. And I really wanted to surprise everyone with Garchomp. On the day of. I think it was so worth it to keep it a secret. Like, I think the surprise was priceless. I don't think... No one saw it coming except the ones who already knew. By the ones who already knew, I mean the people we told. But basically, like, the team I used was, like, because of the fact that it was so last minute, I ended up bringing a team that is, like, so autopilot that, like, you're not gonna learn much from it. It was either you have a matchup or you don't. I ended up bringing Basque Legion, Scarf Typhlosion, Grimmsnarl, and what was the last one again? Mousehold. Which is, like, either you have a matchup against that or you don't. Like, I have very little player agency with that. And people are, like, either getting stomped or they're not. It was also just very hard to give any kind of feedback. Like, I would not have minded giving any feedback, but with this kind of team, it just... Oh yeah, it was. Mog honestly is so good for the showmanship. And to be fair, like, he was, like, that is one of the big differences between him and I. I did not have the agency to do anything fun. I did not have the agency to do anything fun week 1. Which is, like, one of the things that I really complain about to the rest of the team about, like, okay, you guys are gonna have to pick up some of the slack because I'm not doing this for the rest of camp. Like, I do not mind at all helping people prepare, but there's some stuff that, like, yeah, no, it shouldn't have been me. Like, I should not have been the only one. I should not be the only one. We're gonna have to change that. I think that they understood the message. Like, I'm gonna do quite a bit of grinding this week off stream, but for something actually fun. Like, I've been having a blast. I've already been preparing for the main event for next week that I can prepare for, and I'm having fun. For what it's worth, it's Rhyhorn Racing. Rhyhorn Racing has been so much fun. I've tried it a bit. I've had a blast. Yeah, meanwhile, mine is just like... There's a reason why I've been telling people in camp that, like, oh yeah, I've been on slave labor for an entire week. Even Callie was jokingly saying, yeah, at this rate, Jean's gonna hate all of us by the end of camp. Because I was just doing that much Desperation Hour. And currently, Mach has my team, my Desperation Hour team, so I'm glad that I am safe. I am safe for a good while. I get to have fun. Or become clinically insane as I do this. I don't know if I describe this as fun, but honestly, it is more fun than what I was doing. Yeah, like... Yeah. And yeah, like, Xario doesn't know. And I'm probably gonna tell you off stream, Xario, what Desperation Hour is. Or, well, basically, actually, you kind of know what it is. You just don't know it by name. Xario, during the video, if you remember what I did with the Whimsicots, that's what we call Desperation Hour. So I think you can tell, like, spending 20 hours doing that, and I think you can tell why, like, I'm saying I was doing slave labor. And if I wasn't doing that, I was either trying to find a Golurk that doesn't exist, helping people set up farms, setting up farms myself, or other similar things. Or trying to get my team for the clash, where my luck was absolutely garbage. Like, at least sometimes I got to fish. That was nice. Although, honestly, fishing, like, on my pace/leisure, versus I need to rush to get bottle caps, it's two different feelings. But on the bright side, I don't think I'm gonna have to rush for bottle caps again. Like, thankfully I didn't need to spend too much time, but... I know that I'll be able to take it, like, I know I'm gonna be fishing a lot. So I know I'm gonna get bottle caps, like, just by fishing. Instead of like, okay, I need them ASAP so I can move on and just prepare other things. I guess it's not, didn't feel like, oh yeah, I'm doing it because I want to, it's because I have to. Which is two very different things. Like, when you're being forced to do something, it's not the same. But yeah, like, I think that, like, week 1 was always going to be the scuffed one. When it comes to that kind of stuff, and I think that, yeah, now it's going to go a bit more smoothly, and like... For the things where it might need a bit more rush, I think that people understand it, like, yeah, no. The ones who have done a lot of the work kind of need a break, kind of deserve a break too. We do not need people burning out. That's basically the last thing we need. Actually, you know what? Let's just start putting stuff in the shulkers. Yeah, I think that this whole, like, it's not... I do want to fill it, but it's not my priority. I might want to start placing chests here, actually, just straight up. That might be the thing I should start doing. Okay, not this shulker, this one should be fine. I think, because it shouldn't be that full, yeah. But yeah, I should probably start placing chests here. Yeah, this isn't. And not gonna lie, it is like as weird as it sounds. Like it is gonna become a bit faster as the floors get lower because like I can just go in more lines like I'm currently doing. But really, like the holes, I still don't know why the holes are there in the first place. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna fill the big one with cobblestone. Like, especially since I already have, like, water set up. I think it might not be too bad, and I've already got plenty of stone. So, like, let's start using it for that. It's probably not even worth it, but I do not want to keep falling into them, and I know myself well enough to know that I'm gonna fall into them a lot. Like, actually, I don't need to fill this one at worst. But yeah, I do want to just start. Anyway, I do need to do something with the stone. At least I feel like I do want to do something with, like, less trips back I think is nice. Even if it's just like something like that. Like, kind of leave some air pouches here and there. Like, I do not need to, like, fully fill it. I just make it so that, like, it's not always gonna be, like, a fall. Or at least not a big fall. Okay, never. This is so deep, though. Or maybe, like, putting, like... Probably, like, on, like, each, like, 3, 4, or 5, some... Like, just in every certain amount. I don't know how I ended up blocking most of that height, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, like a platform every certain amount, just to make sure like I don't fall too low, it seems like a fine idea. At least on paper, to me, that looks fine. Because I think that's what's going to make it very annoying. Like, as I make it lower, it's going to be easier to just make, like, mini stairs here and there. So I think it's fine if it's just like platforms every bit. Like, that is a difference I think is fine. So I have no clue who dug that. this, like this, this. This is to make sure I don't get any OSHA violations. We respect safety. Or at least we try. We're almost up there. Oh, one. Wait, am I out? Yeah, I am out. That's fine. Honestly, quite happy with how that went anyway. Wait, where did I put... Okay, well, there's a Paxel. I was worried for a second there. Hey, we're getting coal. Oh no, it's flint. Okay, I'm gonna clear this section. Also, once again, is there a way to... No, there probably is a way to zoom in, but I just don't know how. And I probably just don't have the hotkey for it here. Because, like, I do want... You know what? I might have to make a Poke Finder. And you guys will be my Poke Finders. You guys will be on Poke Finder duty. I mean, considering like how they all seem to be concentrated here, I would probably have heard the sound by now if there was one that spawned. I probably would have heard the shiny sparkle sound. Alright, I do have andesite I can also use for floor. Oops. Whoa, calm down. Well, I think that's technically calming it down. Like, it's not gonna attack anymore if it's dead. I would say that's pretty calm. Oh, Leaf Storm though, that's big. Okay, and there, more sand. Honestly, it might be a good idea to maybe just dig through the stone first, maybe. But then again, like, the problem is I don't want... Part of what I want to do is clear it without pressing any buttons. And that means I can't dig down unless I actually do it, like, myself. Which is, like, I do not want to hit the floor by accident, so I really don't want to. And yeah, I know I could have used a hammer, but I think that it doesn't have the same impact if I do that. Okay, now this is 2. Let's just double check. Oh, for some... Oh my god, I don't know why, but Liv... Okay, I'm gonna restart Liv because I missed so many messages from you guys. Like, Xardius, is the last message I got. So, sorry. So that is why I've not been ignoring you guys. Liv has. So I'm gonna restart Liv. I was like, this has been a bit more quiet than I expected. It has been a bit too quiet for what I expected. But well, yeah, I'll just fix that. Liv is weird. Where is it? Where is it? Steam. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I said update it now. It's not even showing me the Twitch chat. That's weird. Really? Okay, never mind. We're back. We're back. I know, like, I meant, like, I do not want to hit my physical floor. When I said, like, I do not want to just get... Because, like, I think that getting rid of the stone would be the easy... Like, the more practical way of doing it. For sure. Like, getting rid of the stone and just let the sand fall would probably be the fastest way. But, like I said, I do not want to break my floor. Or my controllers. Or my hand. Oh my god, what a fall. Okay. Where's the gravel? There's the gravel. Can we reach high enough? Okay, we can. No, move. I said move. As soon as I get rid of that one, another one shows up. Why do they love putting themselves right in front of me? Okay, we still have quite a bit to go for that one. Alright. Well, we still have plenty more we can grab here. Yeah, we're gonna fill this hole. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think that it might have been partly that. Partly, I think some people just dug. But no, actually, this one might have... Yeah, I think someone might have dug underneath. And then the gravel fell, and then they just picked up the gravel. Since we see quite a lot of gravel. Because, like, I know that I definitely dug down. And I don't know if, like, one of the ones that we're seeing, like, one of the holes that we saw was mine. It might have. Because, like, I was wondering, like, wait, would there be an ancient city underneath here? Just that they don't know about? But no, there wasn't. Like, there's only one way to find out. Okay, gravel. Come on, that has to be almost full, right? Well, that is progress. I can see the end of it. I'd count that as progress. I don't know if I want to start placing sand there. So I should probably start taking some. You know what? I think I'm gonna head back for a little bit, just to start more glass. Just to see if I can pick up lava and start a new batch of glass. Yeah, this one was on progress by me. Oh yeah, the coping never stopped. It's still not over. I'm still not done with the coping, but I have accepted that we're not going to see a desert pyramid here. Like, if we somehow dig and we find a desert pyramid, like it's going to count as a desert pyramid biome, like just low enough, now I'm going to be surprised. Because I've accepted that, yeah, those are not going to give me anything. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot I had buckets on me. Okay, so we can start. Wait, not this guy, but this guy. Oh, not yet. Okay, this guy, though, is ready. Oh, no, the other one did give lava, huh? Let's pick up the cooked cod. Let's put some... Oh, right. Okay, we'll take more of this. Okay, actually, it's held items. Let's put the quick claw in there so I can just free some space. This will go in mob drops. I can pick this up, fill this. Let's prioritize the sand for now. Also, I need to make sure I have the Paxel on me as I pick up stuff. I did pick up this guy, right? Yeah. Okay, so this guy, though. Wait, I do want the gravel. Where's my gravel? Did she pick up the gravel? Did she pick up? I think she picked up the... No, there it is. There's the gravel. Gonna put the flint here. Stone blocks. Do I... Okay, there's pot food. Let's put these in here. Don't need this. Okay, wait, there's a section for sticks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right here. Mob drops. I don't know where else to put them. I'm too lazy. Let's put it here. So I'm gonna put a cooked cod here for now. I'm just gonna keep salmon, ores. I'll take this. I'll put the glass in the chest and I'm just gonna move on. We have plenty to do still. That pyramid isn't gonna flatten itself, you know? I don't know, Matt. I don't know, especially when it would be normally be in vanilla plants. Wait, I want to think about it. That's probably where I should have put a dead shrub. But who cares? If I'm not, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a Golett for it, but I'm probably gonna get the Empress Eye Man in some kind of way badge, which honestly might be the hardest badge to get, because he's really doing his best to be stingy about it. And I've accepted, like, probably you can't do anything directly Pokemon related to impress him. like anything that might have been clever Pokemon related, I don't think he's gonna be impressed because like everything that I've thought that was quite clever, he has not wanted. Like even stuff like he is impressed, he does not want to give me the badge for it. He expects me to be Superman when it comes to anything Pokemon related. I think that's the best description of it. He expects me to be Superman. So okay, no, this is still deeper than I thought. I might have to play some sand in the end. I mean, it's not like I'm wasting the sand because I'm gonna have to dig it back up anyway. So I don't think I really mind all that much. Also, I might start making more furnaces. And maybe take a break to catch more... No, Numels. Actually, wait. Does Numel... Why did I say Numel when I meant Slugma? Do Numels normally spawn here, right? So I might not want to continue in this direction just to not fall into the hole. Because like, I want more furnaces firing for the sand. I want way more furnaces. It is not... We need more. Oh, and nether only? Well, we do have nether biomes. Okay, but good to know. Like, but yeah, we have nether biomes. So I don't know if it's just like the nether biomes or if it's actually has to be the nether, but I think that either way, we can probably get it, but I'm just not in the right spot. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just start placing sand. Just fill this section. So I think this is my own hole now I think about it, because I dug almost directly straight down, trying to see if I could find the ancient city down here, but yeah, it was coping a bit too hard. Wait, is there something that's breaking it at the bottom? Is that what I'm seeing? Let me take a look. I know I have a water bucket, so I'm gonna use... Let's use it here to see. Okay, wait, moss breaks it? This is how I find out. Well, that explains it. I was wondering why it felt like it took way longer than it should, especially since I was seeing stuff at the bottom. Let's pick this back up. Okay, and the bottom is gravel here, so I can fill this with gravel and shouldn't be an issue. Other than the fact that I need more. Yeah, I was wondering what was taking so long. Good thing I checked. Thanks, Matt, for teaching me more about Minecraft mechanics. Cool, cool. There we go. Now I can also just place this one here and... Yeah, and it makes sense. Oh, okay. Huh. That one I will not... Wait. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a pretty good hole. Now I think about it, that is a very good hole. Wait a second. I'm approaching this completely wrong now that I think about it. I'm approaching this completely wrong. The holes were blessings all along now that I think about it. If I remember what I was talking about like probably going through multiple floors at the same time, but like my issue was just not wanting to literally break my floor and wanting to like break every block by hand. If I stop at every hole and then just start digging up instead, it goes way more quickly. Because I can just let the sand fall and not necessarily have to go through as many at the same time. And if it's stone, then yeah, I might have to take a bit more time for stone, but for the most part it should be quicker. Every once in a while, I use my brain. This is one of those rare moments. I think it would anyway. Like, that is still the same amount of blocks being broken by hand. Like I said, that was the main goal. And that is still massive. That is just gonna save a little bit of time. Like, it is not changing my goal. It is just doing it slightly differently. Like, I've set the same rules the entire time. Yeah, I might need to take a little break to catch some numals. Because I don't think that like I'm gonna go through the sand quickly enough. Also, actually, maybe the lava farm, like you guys were saying. That might also be a good shout. Like, look at the chest. This is where we started. We're already down here. But yes, it will get longer after, like, every floor because it gets longer and longer. I just saw what Hayden put in chat. Oh my god, that's insane. And Team Rocket Bit is still really funny. Yeah, now that I think about it, the cobblestone is even more helpful than I thought because it means, yeah, more furnaces. But also, we need more lava. I might go take a break for it to set up the lava farm. How do I make a cauldron again? And can you stack cauldrons? Because like I might just do the equivalent of a full stack of iron. I feel like it's probably like just 5 iron ingots per, if I had to guess. Oh, oops, I put V instead of... Okay, 7. Yeah, a shiny Dratini. Is this floor? No, okay, this floor is... I think I'll finish the floor, like this floor first. Or, well, those 2 floors. Because, like, it's not like there's a ton left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not my fault you're getting in the way. Honestly, I would be very happy if I happened to get a random shiny Skorupi here. Or Sandile. Both of them are really cool shinies. Okay, but Matt, want to hear a counterpoint? Shiny Mega Dragonite. Yeah. That one looks great. Like, I will allow you to clown on on Shiny Dragonite, but Shiny Mega Dragonite, that one looks great. Let's go back. Okay, first things first. Furnaces. We're gonna have so many furnaces here. We're gonna have so many furnaces at the iron farm. Like, right here would be perfect, I think. Then on this side, the lava farm. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, actually this is fine. I can just probably like swap like here. Wait, no, I do need a bit more height. Because, like, this would probably be the dripstone blocks right here, then the dripstone underneath. Then the lava right above, and then the cauldrons at the bottom. Also, probably start with 4 because of the amount of slugmas I've got. Let's go back to Big Sprout. I'm gonna drop some stuff and pick some more up. Okay, so people left very quickly, looks like. Wait, who offered that? Oh my god, that is an insane deal. Oh, wait, where was the stuff? Right, iron. Ores, I'm gonna drop this iron. Where was it again? Stone blocks, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so iron farm. I might want to put some glass here actually for the lava. So like it does act as a light source too. You know? Yeah, I think I might like that. Let me place that here so that like it's easier to place the glass. It's not like I'm short on glass. Where now? Okay, here. Also buckets, lava. Right, are the buckets in there? Yes, okay, cool. Paper farm. Iron farm. I forgot. I only need 1 block, right? For a lava farm. Like, this should be fine, right? To farm. Like, I don't need more than that, right? Yeah, dripstone. Okay, and now this. Okay, and I'll try to not do something stupid for once. Tall order, I know, but looks like I'm succeeding at that, at least for once. Cool, cool. I might go catch a few more slugmas to get to get going more quickly for this. Maybe. Or maybe I go back. I don't know. I think I'm going back. And just start getting started. Well, like properly start with this sand later on. For now, just prioritizing this. Wait, why do we have deep slate in here? Wait, basalt is fine. But we have a chest for deep slate. I'm gonna put the coal in ores because I know that some people have been making coal blocks. Whoops, not this. I'm keeping that. Right, the moss carpet. I'm gonna put that in vanilla plants. It's green. Close enough. Now let's put this back in here. Ores in here. I'm gonna keep the gravel on me. And I'm gonna put the glass here for now. Now let's go back to the main mission. Let's take down the pyramid scheme again. And now let's keep going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump in here. As you see, I can do this for multiple floors at once. Like, there might be more and I'm probably gonna have to go back up for like stuff like this. But if I can save some time, I'll take it. Oh, good night, Xardio. True. Assuming that there are rewards for netherite templates. We don't even know if there are. Instead, we've got netherite hammers, though, at least. So, like, it's not like the netherite is completely useless. Like, the use is definitely limited, but it's not useless. Like, hammers is already plenty, to be fair. No, because like the thing is, like, if we win the captain battle, it's just we get a reward, like we get points for like the final score. Now let me do the magic. Alright, we're gonna have to go back up, I think, at some point. Let's take care of that one. Actually, I might go for it right now. Actually, no, wait. I can just fly back up on Fortress to go back up. It's like, I think this is fine. Although this guy is probably... Okay, no. So the Cobra doesn't attack back. That's not one of the ones that attack back. Cool. Oh, this guy is, though. Yeah, the no here's the thing that we were told about the no priority moves nerf. It's no moves that naturally have priority, so stuff like Prankster are still fine. I mean, it is an insane nerf. Like, also, one thing that we found out after is the fact that each buff and nerf can only be used once throughout camp. So, like, the get any held item is no longer going to be available in any future one. So, like, in my opinion, like, the no priority move is more helpful as preventing the other team from being able to use it than for being able to use it. Like, I think it's as valuable as preventing it from being used than it is for using it itself. Which is the insane part. And I think none of us knew that they were all only available once throughout the entirety of camp. But the thing is, like, with no priority moves, it still becomes completely absurd because, like, there's no fake out, there's no redirection. It really becomes a... Like, it barely feels like playing VGT anymore. It's like, we really need to win the next camp clash. Especially knowing that, like, it can't be used again. So I've accepted that, like, I'm probably gonna try to R farm as much as I can. Whenever I'm gonna be captured. Or just, like, honestly in general, when it comes to anything battling related, I think that, like, I have to just give the biggest show. No, Matt, no. That is so not right. Okay, and yeah, height of 3 is like pretty nice actually. Zardia wasn't kidding. So I'll keep doing that. Although, wait a minute. I do need a way to take down, like, that floor. Because otherwise, like... I'm in a bit of trouble. Because, like, it's a bit too high for me to reach directly. And I cannot... Remember, because of the challenge, I cannot dig down. Because of the fact that I have to swing, and I did not want to swing towards the floor if I can help it. Okay, so honestly, like, I don't know why I'm trying to break the sand. The sand really doesn't matter all that much because, like, I know that the sand, most of the sand is underneath more sand. Like, I really need to make sure I break this floor specifically. And, like, the gravel is also something I can ignore. Oops. Sorry, Capsa Kid. Just don't get in the way next time. Okay, how do I make it back up? This probably... Like, honestly, like, I really only need to break the stone here. Like, the gravel, I'm not worried about. Like, I think we'll be fine when it comes to the gravel. It's really this thing here. Oh my god, sorry, Sandrew. Like I said, just don't get in the way. I don't know. I think that there's still a bit that can be explored. But yeah, we did build pretty much a strongest team. But I think that there's still more that could have been explored. Also, Matt, did you enter the puny pummel? How did that go? Like, I obviously... Well, even if I would have logged on, I did not have enough low IV'd Pokemon to be able to enter. And not even because I'm not trying to enter, it's just that my luck has just been like... Well, first of all, I've always been using IV increasing snacks. But also, my luck has just not been great when it comes to just getting low IV'd Pokemon. We're getting there. Okay, now we can start climbing. We can start clearing things up again. Okay, that is still slightly too high. Oh wait, yeah, that is more stone at that height. Oh no. Like, I do not like doing this. Okay, now we're good. Now it's time for more cleaning up. Right side is we're not gonna struggle with balls anytime soon after this. To 8%? Who were they? And owned by who? Cool. Alright. Okay, I did manage to reach. We're getting there. Oh yeah, here my only worry is just, okay, I do not want to fall into a spot where I can't grab stuff. So, oh, throat chop, that's actually a good wood. Okay, now let's drop some stuff in here. Oh, I do not have her, really? Alright. Now what, then? I guess I can see... let's go back. So I really... Yeah, this inventory is gonna fill so quickly. I need to expand. I really want a big lava farm. Okay, big sprout. I don't think that we're keeping this trunk loaded. So wait, am I about to put deep slate in there? Not really. Cool. And we're running out of room for the stone.
Big sprout. I want to see who else. Who else is the Turtwig that goes to a lot of events? Hi, John.
Hi, Mock.
I guess we can make a counselor joke, but I think it's better if it's someone on Turtwig. I mean, I could. I bet Benito would do it.
Okay, and
Or,
yeah,
Gio would do it. Let me get
here.
real quick, actually.
Okay, and then wait, mob drops. The armadillo's cute too. Held items, soft sand's actually kind of nice. This. Oh, sticks. And dirt. Wait, I forgot. There's so much I can free from this one.
Alright, I'm going to G.
I do want to keep those in here. Then let's drop those two in here. I'm gonna pick this back up. Now more sand. Yeah, we'll say that though, that it is much easier to keep track of chat now that like the first few days are. Wait, oh, is that wait, Vert died to a Choodle? Our leader is washed. And by our, I mean Team Turtwig. Also, wait, is Slugma ready for more lava? Probably, right? Yeah, okay, so we can expand. So let's expand. Let's expand. Wait, I forgot. We don't necessarily have a ton of dripstone. I might have to start also a dripstone farm. I don't think we need a big dripstone farm, but I think a dripstone farm might help a bit. Where was it again? Actually, I might start that right now. Let's start with that before expanding the... Actually, I might still... No, I'm running out of blocks. Wait, actually, no, I still can. When I think about it, I forgot I can craft them for a second. Oh, Hayden did. Oops. Team Rocket is blasting off again, question mark. Oh right, I do need water though for this to work. Right, I do need water. Oops. Okay, so let's go with like up here. I do have. I forgot if you need distilled water. So like. Wait, where did I? They did not. Do I need? Do I need a silk touch for them to drop? If so, then oops. Oh no, they're just here. I was like, I don't think you do. And yeah, you're right, not as much of a pain as lava. Okay, now let's... No, I think I'm gonna mainly focus on the dripstone farm for now. I think I'm gonna focus on the dripstone farm and then probably... like, I don't think I'm gonna... Actually, I don't even think I need that much. Like, I think that's gonna be enough. Like, I don't think I need more than 4 dripstones growing for what we need. So, like, let's not go overboard. Okay, and this. Let's keep going like this, and then one more. You know, I do want it like that, and I do want that, and then like we're not too desperate for dripstone, really. Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay, so for now I have enough for 2 more lava. Oh. Okay, so... Wait, I forgot to take glass with me. Oops. Oops. Well, there should be some upstairs. Well, let's grab the Paxel. No, where? Okay, there we go. Now let's keep going right here. This, can I even reach like the side? Yes, cool. Is there a way I can do this? Cool. Now... Oh! Oh, we do have some lava. Also, that reminds me, I can start placing some in here. Fine. Wait, I can also do that with my current Slugmas. Like right now, the main limiting factor is the dripstone more than. The main limiting factor is the dripstone more than anything else. Okay, so we got 5 stacks that we can start 5 stacks right now. Cool. Okay, never mind. One more, but I'll wait until later. I'll wait until I come back. Okay, so 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll take this back. And now I'm good to go. Big Sprout. Drop more glass. And let's drop the D plate and let's go back. Let's go back to the pyramid scheme. Hey, I can see the top now. This is nice. That's the definition of progress. We can see the top. At least I think it's the top. Right? This is the top? Yeah, we can see the top. Keep taking down pyramids. There we go. Yeah, I expect it to be a floating block. If you mean that one, yeah, that's a looter chest. Like, there's a singular floating looter chest. We're not allowed to take them down. Anyway, I think it's really funny if there's just a random looter chest that's used as a reference of where we started. I might turn this area into a fishing resort once we're done. I think that might be a fun way to replace this. Oh, you think you're funny, aren't you? There we go. Just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting like any layer. Well, actually from this layer it doesn't really matter because like it is all gravel. Like this one, I do want to make sure I get rid of the stone. Yeah, I think we'll have balls for a while. Yes, please. What again? I forgot what I was talking about. What? Oh, so what you might have said that. Oh, fishing resort? Or something else. Like, a nice oasis would be nice. Okay, perfect. I think someone jokingly said you should invert the pyramid for the oasis, and no, I'm not gonna go that far. That would be a bit too insane. But for now, good progress. That is all we're aiming for. I think I would say that right now we are dealing with good progress. Oh, I can easily imagine. Look, the last thing I need is to start another pyramid scheme as soon as a pyramid scheme is fully uncovered. You get away. So I'm realizing that I'm doing something so obsidian coded again. Like, fully getting rid of something that's like cool, historically relevant just to make a resort. Yeah, that is very obsidian coded. But they asked for it, no gullet spawned. Yo, trip-hinged though. I'll take one of those. Wait, I remember seeing stone. Oh, this is where I saw stone. Okay, yeah, this is a good height anyway to pick up the stone. Yeah, this is fairly clean to pick up. Although, honestly, now that I think about it, I should probably farm for some emeralds because I think this is only efficiency 4 and we have efficiency 5 books with one of the villagers. So I'm probably going to go fix that. Probably off stream. Because I'm not even sure if it's going to help all that much considering like how I'm breaking blocks. Like, I don't think it's really going to make it much faster. True, you're right, Matt. And who knows, it might have also broken the dreams of many others. When you think about it. So like, I might just be doing something that many other people wanted to do. So like, I might just be about to become the people's champion. Now let's keep breaking this pyramid. This is such... Yeah, this is so much quicker than when we were only doing 2 floors at a time, you know? True, you're right. I want to be like Mike when I grow up. Imagine people showing up to Pyramid Scheme and seeing that, yeah, I've actually been making progress. We're destroying a web of lies. True. Also, I will say, people have loved the name Pyramid Scheme for this. Especially after hearing the reasoning. Like, people say I've cooked with that one. And I'm quite proud of it. The main thing I kind of want to do maybe while I'm working on this is remove auto jump, probably. So I probably want to start placing a temp waystone like directly in the pyramid whenever I'm going back to take back items. So I'm gonna guess that at some point I'm gonna encounter a shiny here. There's no way I won't. Like, with the amount of time I'm gonna be spending here. Hi, Jimmy. I did not know a ton about it. By the way, how are you doing? And, like, I know about it. Like, I know how it works a little. And, like, right now I'm not using it just for the challenge. Because, like, I want to break it block by hand. That's why I'm not using a hammer. Like, I'm half doing it because I want to take down the pyramid, half because I want to impress Hyman. Like, here, like, I am intentionally not using it, like, for the bit. Like, I'm gonna swing it down, because, like, just to be more impressive. Because we know that Iman is hard to impress. So I want to pull something out of left field. I'm gonna show the value of hard work. Okay, I'm running out of space, but I'm pretty sure I pretty much emptied this one. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's put, like, most of the sand in there. Is there full stack of gravel? Like I'm gonna put a full stacks in there. Yeah, that's gonna be good for now. No, let's get back to it. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy. Also, if you see me like putting my hand like that, it's because I use what's it called? Lev, which is a way to be able to see like thankfully both YouTube and Twitch chat while in VR. But it doesn't show up while on OBS. Like that's why I'll sometimes take breaks and just whoa. I'm staring my Paxel at for some very weird reason. Like normally I have TTS on like whenever I was streaming on Origins, but like because of the fact that this is a creator focused event, like I know that I'm gonna be normally interacting with people a lot. So like I do not want to be like overwhelmed by just too many voices at once, so I don't have TTS on. Even though like I knew that, well, no, this stream I knew that like there was gonna be voices anyway because like I was still going to Callie's lesson. So I need to keep checking the minimap every once in a while just to not miss any shinies. Okay. Okay, I still got quite a bit to dig in this area. And also I'm trying to not dig down as much as I can because I want to do every block by hand, like physically moving, not press any buttons. And if I try digging down, that's the floor. Like that's the real life floor and I do not want to accidentally hit it. And I can do it without hitting it, but it's just that like it slows me down because I have to be extra careful. Because otherwise like I'd probably be digging straight down and then just go from there. Because with the amount of sand that there's gonna require to dig up, I would probably be fine. Sounds good, Matt. I still need to get a Poke Finder just so you guys can check for me. Here we go. So. This is where we started. That height is where we started. So like honestly, not really complaining about the progress, honestly, going pretty well. Considering that we started like as soon as the shiny hunting lesson started, like otherwise I did not even start yet. Like, it's just been this afternoon doing this. Like half of it because we kind of needed sand for bottles, but also just I think it's a funny bit, especially just in a fake desert pyramid. I am doing it out of spite mainly because there would be way better ways to get sand if it was just for the sand. Oh, we're starting to see geodudes. It's starting to be considered a cave, I guess. So the copium that maybe we'd find Golets if we dug deep enough is really copium, which honestly kind of what I expected. By kind of, I mean it's exactly what I expected. That's not what we're doing it. It's for the love of the game. And by that I mean the power of spite. We're gonna call this strategy the drill when I'm just going in circles like that. Wait, can I put it on my offhand? And does it work? Oh my god, it does work, but it's so slow. It might be like as if I didn't have an item, possibly. I might try alternating between left and right-handed if it gets a bit too exhausting. Also, honestly, like, because I think that like the drill definitely feels like it puts a bit too much strain on the wrist, so I might just go back to, like, the Z shape for the most part. So I should probably eat the chicken, because like I'm gonna get rid of that stack quicker. Oh, it's a cagnia. I'm also gonna have to spend some time repairing the Paxil at some point. I don't know why I'm not hearing music. Oh, I think it's just very quiet. Yeah, it's just very quiet. It's one of those. Oh, we're in that spot. Cool, cool. Open backpack. I'm gonna... Oh, I already have a water bucket? Oh. Wait, I can just place a block to just remove it, honestly. I do not need a second water bucket. Pretty solid. I still find it so funny. Just like, yeah, this is how we can tell where we started. Oh, that is pretty full, huh? Okay. Wait, I think I left the waste stones. So wait, where did I leave it again? I know I have it somewhere. Maybe in this? No. Bro, oh, maybe in this one. Yeah, there you go. Now let's place this one as a temporary one. Just because I don't want to keep traveling over and over everywhere. So let's go to the iron farm. There should be some lava already, probably. Yeah. Cool, cool. And yeah, okay, this is barely started. Ooh, grassy glide. That is nice. Let me put that back in there. Like, we already have it, but having more is not something I'm gonna complain about. I still need Skydrop though. I want Skydrop so bad. I might hunt for that actually at some point. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind Shiny Braviary, so I might try Shiny hunting that and maybe get Skydrop while I'm at it. I think that might be the way I'll go soon. Once I'm done with the current mission, that might be one of the things I'm gonna do. Oh, not the Deep Slate here. Right here. Deep Slate, right here. Also, that is in mob drops for some reason. Sticks is in the Sticks chest. That in the mob. I'm gonna put that in plants. Vanilla plants. Oh, this and mob drops and vanilla plants for the cactus. Dirt. This is fun, but I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like most of the pyramid on stream. I think that's gonna be a mainly on stream endeavor. Now let's go back here. Now let's keep going. Well, except for the small one, I think I might do the small one off stream. Because like I said, I don't think it's especially impressive, but I do want to do that one too. There we go. That takes care of like those. The next hole is probably the main reference that we're going to use for like the next batch. Like the smaller hole, not this one. Although this one might be like what I'm going to use as the next like springboard, more or less, as to where to dig. Yeah, like honestly, it is a very good start. Although, to be fair, it is going to get longer and longer the lower we go. Because of the fact that just like, as we get to the base, like each floor is bigger. Each layer is just larger than the last. But like, I think we're slowly getting used to the technique, like, to the strategies to do it better. So like, this helps a bit. Like, we're still figuring things out when we're at the top, and I think that this is going pretty well, meanwhile. Like, I think, like, the last 3 or 4 layers was pretty quick. Like, despite the fact that it got bigger, like, despite the larger size, like, it feels like it was not much longer. Like, the main thing is just trying to deal with the materials. And I might intentionally just find a spot where I can just dump everything and then just sort everything later. Like, I might do that off stream, or just a random spot where I just have a bunch of chests. And then I'll sort it after. Oh yeah, like table tech. But this one is going to be pyramid scheme tech. Honestly, I like the fact that there's a looter chest at the top that basically just acts as a point of reference of how much progress has been done height-wise. Like, it is not intentional, but it is so nice. Oh no. I didn't mean to hit you, Scorpy, but I guess we'll have to finish the job. I should put the sword closer. Like here. I might have to do something to keep the looter chest like somewhat accessible. But I don't know what. Sorry, Sandrew. Okay, how low does this go? Okay, so I probably need like here as like the ideal spot to continue digging. Okay, so I'm gonna need to end stream. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Like, I think there's a few people who are currently streaming. I know that there are a few. I don't know if they're just streaming on YouTube or if there's any streaming on Twitch. But yeah, I'm probably gonna continue this tomorrow. I have some business with this fig. Yeah, I've noticed that most are on YouTube, but I think there might be a few who are on either dual streaming or I guess like if there's no one from camp streaming on Twitch, maybe Duck. I could do that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, there is one of the counselors. So let's go raid Masa. Yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Again,